Hi, I'm James Kraus with Nesco Resource, and this is the Nesco Resource Jobs of the Week. We're talking to Cindy Thomas, who is in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Cindy's going to be talking about some of the jobs in Tulsa and also around the country. Cindy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. And yourself?
Good, good, good. So, what's going on in Tulsa?
Well, we've got quite a bit going on here. We've got some clients that we fill positions for, not only in Tulsa, but in Texas, Illinois, and Missouri as well. I've got quite a few new positions actually. I'm just going to list just a few of the positions we have, and then those that are interested in what I'm listing can either give me a call, Cindy Thomas, at 918-259-1233, or email me at cthomas@nescoresource.com. And I'd be happy to respond and give a little bit more information about each of these positions. The first one I'd like to talk about is a piping designer supervisor in our St. Louis, Missouri area. And they're looking for 10 to 20 years experience, somebody that has a lot of refinery and chemical plant experience. I've got right now in the Fort Worth area for one of our airlines clients, I've got a maintenance program technician, and that is a very specific job skills. And like I said, they can give me a call and I'll give them more details about that job, or they can go to the www.nescoresource.com and look under the Fort Worth, Texas for Tulsa branch maintenance program technician. Um, and one of our fabrication companies here in the Catoosa area, I've got a job process coordinator, and that one is very skill set specific as well. I've got several accounting clerks or accounts payable clerks in Dallas, Fort Worth for one of our airlines clients. Um, and I also have some of those positions in the Tempe, Arizona location. Um, in St. Louis, there are quite a few. I'll just mention one of them right now, that it is a process engineer for a food and beverage company. And that one, they're looking also for 15, 25 years experience. Project assistant here in Tulsa, that's more of a clerical role. Um, Downers Grove, Illinois, we've got a senior mechanical engineer with material handling experience in Downers Grove, Illinois. Tulsa area, I've got a couple of drafter positions. The individual will need to know AutoCAD. I've got a senior mechanical engineer in Downers Grove, Illinois. Another that is also for refinery type uh, chemical plant situation. I've got an electrical designer, level 3, and then I've got a senior electrical engineer in Downers Grove, another one. I've got another senior electrical engineer in Hammond, Indiana. I've got a director of technical services for a company in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And that one is very skill specific as well. They would need to know chemical. I've got a compliance engineering specialist in Tulsa. I've got a senior designer, instrumentation and electrical in Corpus Christi, Texas. A senior engineer, instrumentation and controls again at Morris, Illinois. And a senior instrumentation and controls engineer in Whiting, Indiana. I need a CNC programmer in Tulsa. They must have CATIA background and knowledge of that. I've got lead welder position in Tulsa, project manager in refinery and terminals in Tulsa, entry-level refining and engineer in Tulsa, project manager in oil and gas refining in Downers Grove, Illinois. And we could go on for a long time, but that's kind of the newest one, the last ones we've received in the last few days,
Hmm.
and we've got probably about 25 more posted on our website if they want to look and see what else we've got.
Okay. So it sounds like you really have everything from engineering to IT work to like clerical, light industrial, really, really kind of across the board.
Right. That's
And
correct.
are these both like permanent positions and also more contract positions? Is it kind of a mix?
Well, actually, every one of the positions that I listed and everything but one that we've got on the board at this time is contract. Several of them, some of them will last to the fall of 2016. Most of those engineer positions I listed in the Illinois, Downers Grove, and then the Hammond, Indiana, they are going to go through the fall. And every other one, well, except for the airlines ones, they're going to transition. If they do a really good job, they could transition the potential to a direct hire position.
Hmm. And in terms of if somebody wants to know more about the jobs, obviously they can check that out on nescoresource.com. But if they've got more particular questions, I mean, do you prefer to kind of have a conversation with candidates and decide what might be a good fit for them? How do you like to work?
Well, actually, I think it would be great. Our number here again in Tulsa is 918-259-1233. I have a team of recruiters here, and my name is Cindy Thomas again. And if anyone is interested or would like to hear a little bit more about it, I'd be more than happy to speak with them. And also, they needed an updated resume. With the after they look at the position, I can refer them to our website or email it to them. So
Hmm.
either way, if they want to call or email, either way would be
Right.
fine.
That's a really good point because I think for a lot of people who are applying for work or applying for jobs, they're really used to seeing that, send your resume, no phone calls, like, type of approach. But I think that, you, Cindy, and just about all of our branch offices really actually prefer that phone call. So it's a good way to kind of talk to a candidate, get to know them a little bit, and figure out what a good fit might be.
Exactly, and many of these positions are so specific in the skill sets. A conversation on the phone, or even if they're in town, that we'd be more than happy to visit with them face to face. But many of the skill sets are so specific. A conversation on the phone would be required, or to go over someone's resume with them, line by line, and maybe sometimes people have a resume put together, but they don't expand on some of the skill sets that we're looking for, so we'd have to tailor that to their experience and to the job. Um, but also, there's a specific fit, a personality fit into some of our clients. Some will fit in, some will not, and there's just our clients are very, very, they just have exact skill sets they're looking for, and we'll have to just break them down and go over it. But AutoCAD type positions, drafter positions that we have, like for example, AutoCAD. There's so many varieties of AutoCAD. They know one, they know the other, but we want to make sure everything, all of their skills, and all of their software knowledge is on that resume. And the best way to find that out is to talk to them on the telephone.
That's great. So yeah, lots of positions open. Give Cindy a call. We'll put the number up on this different postings about this. Cindy, did you want to cover anything else today, or is that it?
Well, like I said, we've got almost 40 positions open right now, and they're all start as soon as possible. The managers are looking at resumes right now. So the sooner someone can give us a ring, the better we can try to fit them to one of these positions.
That's great. All right. So give Cindy and her team a call. Visit nescoresource.com if you want more information. I'm James Krause, and this is another Jobs of the Week. Thanks very much. See you next time.
Thanks.